That was Will Knox. This is Saul. This is Augie. They're going to tell you about Move For ALS. This beautiful bucket has been going around. It's not full yet, so please put money in it. That's serious. Here's Saul.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for hosting us this evening. Who here knows what ALS is? I did a talk just the other day at Dalton, one of the high schools in New York, and I asked that question. Actually, more kids at Dalton know what ALS is than you do. So that's where we come in. ALS is also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. I didn't know who Lou Gehrig was 2 years ago because I'm English, but of course Lou Gehrig is a famous baseball player who got ALS in I think sometime in the 1940s or 50s. Anyway, it's a disease of the motor neurons. It stops you being able to move. So imagine this. Imagine that you are preparing to go to sleep, for example, as you do every night, and you get your toothbrush, and you can't lift your toothbrush from your hand to your mouth. That's what ALS does. It stops you from being able to move. Your brain is fine. You think just as you always thought. Your memory is fine. You feel the same as you did. You feel no pain whatsoever. It's not like cancer or most other degenerative diseases. You feel fine. You just can't move. So Tony Judt, who's the inspiration behind this, he's a professor at NYU and a historian. Some of you may know him. He describes it as like living in a shrinking prison cell. And if you see our website, which is moveforals.com, you will see a video on the homepage where Tony describes just exactly what ALS is, what it does, and how it feels from the inside. He's quite brilliant at describing it. So this is why we are here, and this is what we're doing. We're cycling across America, starting in 10, 11, 12 days. We're going from Oregon to New York, and we're actually going to try and get people to follow us literally through the country. So we get one town in Wyoming to the next town in Nebraska to Iowa, and get a train of people on bikes, on foot, running, maybe even in wheelchairs if they're good on their wheelchairs to follow us through the country from west to east. We've already raised nearly $50,000 in 6 weeks, which is better than I was expecting already. And this is why Nicole and Dina and everyone here has kindly donated this evening to us and to this cause. Every dollar counts, of course, and not just every dollar, every friend on Facebook, every follower on Twitter, every person who understands just what this disease is, because not many of you did. I didn't 2 years ago. It's horrific. I think it's the worst disease on earth. And if we can help in the search for a cure for this disease, which, by the way, is what every cent that we raise goes towards, the stem cell research that will, let's hope, find a cure for this disease, then it seems like a cause worth fighting for. So please do give generously. The bucket's here. See us on Facebook, Move For ALS, Twitter, website, moveforals.com.